Yes, how bad was it? Bad like he got big day. Spit like y'all for a second and then switch back before my next breath hit type shit that leave you breathless. Weak in the what bend on bottom limbs, and then I bought your farms type shit, and then I went to the bar when I'm done with my cig at the bottom of that shit. Then played some Sega Genesis as we slow dance with the TV that switched position like it got a mind of its own shit. Flows that foam a little ferngully dog, and it was something with a bunch of this super fragilistic that's so fragile, like your mood somehow, like how you move inside of what movement would have been a downward a bit with a bento that you sip to the bit would have been gone from the bowl that it's in. Boom! Your bulbous sucks. Modobi, bro. Coast. Doable is what I'm going for. Tints fall and then they would've got fold. Y'all would've got mold just to know what grows in a part of my dome. And I wanna tell you all alone, like I just pull of what you own, like you the moan. But somehow you killed a part of me, dog. Can't get back, no matter how hard, and that was the way that it went, and the only way it could have gone type shit. Call me gullible, I call the heart that never ceased with one. To see a part of your heart I never seen type stuff. Maybe some on a scene of a movie you watch and make it seem like a horror movie, but it's not. Maybe I just said some with a smug. Wish this was a smorgasbord, but you only get one helping of. Said I could help y'all, and y'all never help yourself, so what the fuck? Help was coming, dog. Like a comet stuff I could comment on after it did. And I bet when it hit, you say somehow like all them plants formed a cocoon around my ass like they knew it was come. And maybe I did as well, I just wanna be down in the gloomy type stuff. On a movie, Mo red light, Mo red. Get the plasma gun. That would be bad type shit. And to be having a friend who was half as bad in the head, that wouldn't matter what I did type shit to affect how my friend would have lived. And maybe just be fond of the impression of being a friend like someone witnessed when we did, and this grin we could have got with these laughs that could have been shared by both of us and sock type stuff, but I wouldn't have switched a thing. I had to be me, and I wouldn't give a second back for an hour when you could have been the you that you is. You see the fucking euphemism in that? I want to kill all the youth if it would have meant that I get an hour back with this rat. It would have been an eagle Swiss. It would have been an eagle swift to pick up a rodent from. No more trees grow for woe was the stretch of a meadow, dog, if you broke the word down and moved them around. And then you'd have some spares that you could put in the garage. Put the dough so they never know type stuff, and the joke that's never wrote, a knock knock on the dough type stuff. And then I would have put the dots with these dots that would struck the wall, and then they would stick and stay up. When most were full of flow, then most would got the moist that would have got dunked in the cup for show. And I would have said some for show, because if I did, miss my spot where I get my entrance. That's more interesting shit I would have said. Some enticing just to get you off the beaten track, so I could attract you some that's sure to bring your death. Sure to make the stack, as sure as the flies will be here in a sec, with this red that's gonna switch at any sec. Cause if you seen it once type shit, my mom would have said to some kids when she's pissed, but she's just slightly upset. Maybe the insides of this, I get my incisors in, and then y'all get your just desserts when I get the size of it that I truly wish. It ain't far off, no. Them boats getting closer like hoes with my flows, cause I could been like yo's. If yo's would have grown like a pole, it makes me feel gross, I know. I don't know, it's a bunch in a bowl, and then I fucking said so much of bows that y'all get a handful of this. I wanna give, but don't. Cause I lost a part of me, dog. Didn't really lose it. Just forgot where it was, type stuff. Maybe I'll get back in a second with one half of a hug or a small that she could have been smiling about something else type stuff, and it would have switched my whole destiny with type shit. Because I'm such an emotional creature now, and you're not. The only emotion you felt is having to cause chaos in your life, because then you could feel like you controlled something for once. Boom! Mo this episode of Mo and get into your little soul and make it grow. Maybe I said something with maracas involved, and these maracas will never cough, so what the fuck's going on? Like I knew all of them woods that's ever grown. Like, that's where the meadow stopped type stuff, and these talls got tall like stalks that Jaw could have climbed up if he wanted to see where the giant was. Maybe what he's up to. We already saw it once. Maybe I just saw the sign, so I want to sign myself. This little permanent that I kept in the pot without a button. Zipper right off, so I hope it don't fall out like I'm swinging on the monkey bars. Maybe y'all was monkeys yourself. I learned how to talk and walk like everyone else, if us. Never us was this pretend I did type shit with this prehensive I said because I'm scared to cross the road type shit. I used to be friends with cars on the road type shit. All these that I carved in the road type shit. And a different film. Hope I get my film back, but it won't take long. I just need a part of humanity, dog, and then I could have put that in center most of my heart, like the centerpiece on the table. When y'all would class what you got and give things for what's not. Like sarcastic, but no, like it just feels good to say it out loud with my loved ones around. Your love was fucked. It was fox like a fuck that's never chopped from what was living and gone. The limits of your comprehension, you put a stop, a cap on your bar, that's why you suck. That's why you never ship will never get it. That's why I need to say this pretend and end it. Why I said some more this pro tooth bro with the fucking teeth I pulled up broke with this fist will close to make what it does. Like that's what grandfather did, so maybe it's time type shit. With some this I align like stars would get light above head. Just ahead of myself, or maybe the horse was pulling the car in the way that the same would go if I would have said it right out loud. I fucked up at every spot, huh? Fucked up when I left, I should have went right type shit. Chivalry was dead because you're shivering type shit when I would have said what the weather would give type shit in the letter that's pressed. Firmly to wit that I kept in my list. Did it hurt when it did? I don't want to know, the mystery's best. That's a question mark with an exclamation like somebody stretched it out when I didn't wash. The wash with the indigo, the wash with Mo of my indigo. That would have been the indie clothes. That's the part where we end these flowers. That would have been some pixie bro. That's the part where I depict him Mo. That would have been. What do you think, Kitty? Kitty can't think that fast. Oh, Kitty, you sure can. Oh, thank you. Fuck y'all. For real, though. Not really, though. Maybe. Nah. On the fence still, really? No. TWA.